Hey guys, welcome back to NFT Chaser. Today we'll talk about how the first text message is now an NFT worth $150,000. Let's head into it. You might not have heard of non-fungible tokens, NFTs, but they've enthralled a fast-growing segment of digital speculators who are ready to pay big bucks with the hopes they can resell an NFT for much more in the future. Why are so many people betting on a cryptocurrency-like asset that produces no cash flow and generates no loyalties? What is an NFT? An NFT is a kind of digital asset that is unique, that is, non-fungible. An NFT can represent a number of digital properties, including artwork, collectibles, video snippets, an item from a video game, or even a music album, among others. Music group Kings of Leon issued its recent album via an NFT that entitles users to download the album and related artwork. It can't be traded with another one, like a dollar can be traded for another dollar, says Dr. Richard Smith, CEO of the Foundation for the Study of Cycles, explaining non-fungibility. NFTs are built on the same kind of infrastructure, blockchain, that cryptocurrencies are. Because they use blockchain, the transfer of an interest in NFTs is recorded on the blockchain, putting ownership on a permanent record, making it impossible, or at the very least very hard, to falsify. Each time an exchange on the blockchain occurs, whether that's buying and selling an NFT or transacting in Bitcoin, the transaction is made public on the blockchain and marked with a unique digital signature, says Aubrey Strobel, head of communications at Volley, a Bitcoin Rewards app. This distinct signature verifies the transfer of ownership of an NFT, but would-be buyers should be clear what they're getting here. An NFT is not a royalty and does not give you economic interest, for example, the broadcast of sports clip. Rather, it's more akin to a piece of digital art or a digital sports card, or in the case of an album NFT, it gives you the right to a certain asset, which you can then use and enjoy. Some businesses, such as those in the music industry, envision the NFT as a future way to track the interest in a specific asset and then quickly pay the artist responsible for it. Similarly, when owners sell the asset to someone else, the original producer may even be able to take a cut of the sales price. Blockchain tech enables the hard-to-falsify record of ownership. The world's first SMS has been sold as a non-fungible token for $149,000 and $729,000, €132,680,000 at auction in Paris, according to the auctioneer Augets. Reading Merry Christmas, the message was sent by British programmer Neil Papeworth from his computer on December 3, 1992 to Richard Jarvis, then director of UK telecommunications company Vodafone. Jarvis received the message on his Orbital 901 cell phone during the company's Christmas function. The NFT is a replica of the original communication protocol that transmitted the SMS, the auction house said. The unknown buyer who was to pay in the cryptocurrency Ether will also receive a digital frame with a 3D animation of the message being received. A pivotal moment. Papeworth and his colleagues were trying to develop a type of communication whereby their client, Vodafone, could offer users the ability to send messages to each other's phones, Augets explained on its website. They eventually refined the code and the transmission of texts via Vodafone's network became a reality. In 1992, I had no idea just how popular texting would become, and that this would give rise to emojis and messaging apps used by millions. Papeworth was quoted as saying by the auctioneer, "I only recently told my children that I sent that the first text. Looking back with hindsight, it is clear to see that the Christmas message I sent was a pivotal moment in mobile history," he added. Bored Ape NFT worth $284,000 accidentally sells for just $2,844. Initially, the texts could not be sent from cell phones because they did not have keyboards. However, by 1994, they were able to be transmitted from phones thanks to the arrival of the Nokia 210. 5 years later, text messages could be sent on various telecommunications networks, giving rise to their popularity. Texting as a means of communication began to overtake the use of phone calls, according to the press release. The 160-character limit of SMS, which stands for Short Message Service, has since been incorporated across digital platforms including Twitter. The way that users choose to express themselves has developed over time with the introduction of internet acronyms and emojis. Shaking up the art world. Just as the world's first SMS revolutionized the way people communicate, NFTs are shaking up the art world. Non-fungible tokens are a form of cryptocurrency that convert digital pieces of art into unique, verifiable goods that can be traded on the blockchain. Each NFT is one of a kind, meaning that no two tokens are the same. Since March, when the first NFT artwork was sold for $69,246,250 during an online auction by Christie's, virtual art has broken into the mainstream. Earlier this month, a distracted trader accidentally sold an NFT for 100th of its market price. More recently, Wikipedia co-founder Jimmy Wales sold an NFT for the first ever edit made on the website, a testament to how virtual art can be used to commemorate moments in internet culture history. Speaking about the sale of the SMS NFT, Maximilian Agetz, development manager at Agetz Auction House, said, "The first printed book, the first phone call, the first email. All these inventions have changed our lives and communication in the world. The first text message received in 1992 is a historic testament to human and technological progress. It transmitted a message of joy. Merry Christmas," Agetz added. Vodafone said earlier this month that proceeds from the sale will be donated to the United Nations Refugee Agency. What do you think about the first SMS being sold as an NFT? Tell us in the comments below. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen right now because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you the next